Hey guys, we're starting our first lecture on SAT 2 math. Hope you guys take out your calculator and start digging through the first chapter. First chapter is really easy, a lot of stuff that you guys already know, so we'll just go start talking about function. Function is, I'm just going to explain to you with an example. So here's pool of x, here's pool of y. And these are related to your examples, example 1, 2, 3, 4, but this is easier picture for us. So let's say we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if I have this function going from 1 is mapped to, okay, here's f, and f is mapping 1 to 4, 2 to 5, and 3 to 6, then you could write it up as one of your examples. This is 1 and 4, 2 and 5, 3 and 6. And this is one-to-one relationship, right? Because each one has a different ending point, right? So we call this domain, and we call the values that you get for y, we call them range. So domain and range, and that's a function, because we have one-to-one relationship. Good. Let's look at another example. We have x pool, y pool. There's another, let's say another relation, g. We don't know if it is function or not yet, but we want to fill it up here with using different number, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay? So there's g, but 7 is mapped to 10, 8 is mapped to 11, and 9 is also mapped to 11. Is this a function? It is a function. I don't have any problem with having two of the same thing of x mapped into the same, two different one for x mapped into the same y. So this is a function, and we can rewrite this using the coordinate system, 7, 10, and 8, 11, 9, 11. So this is the definition of function. So we can have many x's pointing to the same y, or mapping every one of them into different one. These two are good function. So good for function. Okay, then we will look at an example that is not a function. Let's erase this part. So when it is not function, it's the opposite of this case right here. So let's look at another example. This is not a function. So here we have something else, x and y. Here let's label it different one, h. We don't know if it is function or not, but we're not going to make it function. We have, I don't know, any number, 100, 101, 102, and then we have 200, 201, 202, 203. Okay, we're going to map this. This way, h is mapping 100 to 200. H is mapping 101 to 201. But this is also getting mapped to 202. 102 is getting mapped to 203. So we have one of x that's spreading out to two different x's or more than one. This is a case where it's not function. So we don't give a circle to that one. So when you guys look, I'm sure you guys learned it in class, but there's something called horizontal test. If you map this out in xy coordinate plane, if you cross it this way, if you touch more than one point, that's not a function. So we will look at that example right after this, but we can fill this in like this, 100, 200, and 101, 201, also 101, 202, and 102, 203. So here's the set of coordinates here. Okay, let's look at these ideas using some polynomials that we have learned before, some easy quadratic parabola or linear equations. All right, so here we have a line. Let's give an example. F of x